What is up, Internet people? How you all doing today? Hope you are taking care of yourself, doing well, and having a good day, night, or whatever time it may be. You know how it is. Life goes on. You wake up, you go to work, you take care of stuff, and you move on about your day, right? I hope that whoever sees this taking care of themselves properly, feeling loved, feeling happy, and feeling connected with someone, you know? So, today ended up having kind of one of those chill days. Didn't really do much. It was raining today. Hopped into VR for a little bit, just hung around online. I found myself not really connecting to the people there, It's kind of weird. A lot of times you go in something like VR chat, and it's a lot of people just drinking, smoking, getting high, you know. Meet up with a guy who's sitting there. He's like, I can't feel my ears. It's like, okay, that's cool, I guess. That's something. But listening to someone slide down the hill in their car because people always crash near me. It's just kind of one of those things that happens around here. I'm gonna do a little bit of the fear and hunger. Try it out. See if we can actually do something in it today. Overall, you know, I ended up losing my card and I needed to get a replacement. Well, I got a replacement for it, but I haven't entered the information into Steam. So it's going like, you have unpaid subscriptions, and I'm like, yeah, I don't really plan on renewing those, honestly. Let's go here, here. We're gonna go up here. Alright, Knight. I don't want to get into many fights, but let's see if the Knight's a little bit better. We're gonna do that. Or we'll play the intro just to see how it goes through. You were born with the soul of domination that makes people around you bend to your will. You are a natural leader, but you might often end up blind to self criticism. If your birth sign weren't enough to warrant future greatness, you were also born into a wealthy noble family. At an early age, you were sent into training to become a holy knight of the kingdom of Radon. Training to become a squire was a harsh school that spared no one, no matter if you were from noble origin or not. A practice sparring match between you and a well seasoned squire took place at the central training grounds. It is said that a fighter shows their true colors in their first fight. This applied to you too. When you saw a sword coming your way, you. Let's you quickly step aside. You learned fast dance. As time went on, you proved to be a gifted fighter and valued asset of the kingdom. However, the kingdom of Radon claimed to follow the will of the gods in its pursuit for more power. But all the rewards seemed to fall into the laps of the elite and the nobles sitting comfortably behind the castle walls. Ruthlessly, the kingdom would expand its reign, reducing the feeble citadels to ash and bloodstains, enslaving the poor women folk whilst every man is slain. Only spare a child or two. That could legend may grow. Your devotion was shaken, but you were ready to retire from the army. But your family insisted. No, they demanded that you stay as a holy knight, or else you bring great shame to their noble family. Hmm. I mean, honestly, if they're just rolling over and slaughtering innocent people, and my family is telling me to stay, fuck my family. At this point, your family ties weighed you no more. The strangers you met at the dirty streets of Rowan completely cut ties with your family without hesitation. Just as you were about to flee the army, things took an unexpected turn for you. You met a captain of a small mercenary army who seems to share your same ill will towards the Kingdom of Radon as you do. Common folk were starting to gather around the charismatic leader, Legard, who shared humble origins similar to farmers and villagers alike. There were definitely something otherworldly in his stature. Legard saw potential in you, and with his warm words, he almost seduced you into joining his band of mercenaries. Thanks to your rigorous discipline, you took a high position in his army, the Knights of Midnight Sun. Your army was growing fast in both size and influence in the western regions. The Kingdom of Radon would first use your service to their own benefit, but soon saw you more as a possible threat to their modern reigns. Something changed with the guard as well. He kept more to himself and studied ancient texts and occult. He became obsessed with some relics and artifacts that gave you ominous feelings and terrible nightmares. Things would only spiral towards madness even more when Legard decided to raid the northern capital, Oldgard. Without a warning or negotiation, Legard killed everyone who stood in the way between him and this mysterious ancient relic. It was this small overblow that was enough to excuse the Kingdom of Radon to turn common folk against the guard and justify his imprisonment. As the troops of Radon army marched towards your clear, smaller army, you had to choose which position to take in the coming encounter. I guess spearhead the assault. I mean, taking a rear, managing defenses is safer, but you should never leave your men behind. You also get an iron cutlass in guard. Knights of Midnight Sun lost their fight. Many of your comrades were slain, but you managed to escape the battlefield. The guard was taken as a captive and was used most likely as propaganda. You knew you didn't have much time before he would be sentenced to death, so you had to act fast. Even if it seemed like a suicide mission, you decided to save the guard from the prison he was held in. Before leaving your desperate journey, you decided to stock up on equipment. I guess I'll stock up on equipment. I mean, rushing in is probably the better choice. Sure. Just overwrite this dude. Honestly, charging in is probably a bit better just because it does give you the dash, which seems super useful. Eggs. Nothing. Eggs. Torch. Cool. You go inside. Step inside the darkness. I know you don't necessarily need to loot everything. I saw someone who did like a speed run of this game, just kind of trying to get an understanding of the basic mechanics of it. But for the most part, the man was just avoiding everything. Which, I mean, it's very understandable, honestly. Like, why fight if you don't need to? 5 silver coins. Bone saw. I wonder what that is used for. Piece of bone meat. Black meat inside. Jellyfish things. Yeah. Yeah. Just like I noticed that they try to follow like a very direct path. Oh right, fuck, I forgot about this. Where did my eyes and mouth go? Yes. Those again, actually. Hmm. Wonder what is in that room. Like you have that locked room that is locked from the other side, and I don't know how to get there. Mommy, please. Jellyfish thing. They're not the smartest, so that's always nice. Let's just break this down. Let the blood flow. Force the door. Do not get open. I wonder if anyone is strong enough to force open that door. Room. Yep. Let's go into the other room then. And let me double check that everything is equipped. Yeah, that's just the same. Okay. Oh, thanks, Mink. Mink, right? Yeah, Mink. Thank you. Yeah, I just kind of started messing with this yesterday. I guy that I watched the other day was the one who suggested it to me. Like, sorry, he watched me the other day and suggested it to me. So I was like, okay, let me check it out. And I was messing around with the mercenary. I didn't really go very far, and I ended up getting completely screwed. There's a guest book on the table. Someone's written, "This nightmare has taken its toll on me. I'm devolving into something far lesser than a man. All the high morals and ethics have no value here. The thing is, I've done to survive. There's no place for little miscreants like me in the warmth of the sun anymore. I am part of these dungeons now. Part of the never ending nightmare, just one more cog in the machine of fear and hunger. In a way, I find it comforting. I have a definite place in this wicked world, but I am writing this here as a warning for anyone who happens to step down to this darkness. Do leave if still possible." Actually, yeah. Okay, so he has phasmophobia. And his fear of ghosts. Yeah, see, I need dash. I can't really do. It's a really great game with a lot of bugs. Let us get rid of his arm. Get rid of his tail. That was unlucky. Yeah, that was very unlucky. I actually already do have the second one. Would it matter playing the first one or second one, or are they kind of unrelated? Eat him. Please. For whatever reason, yesterday I ran into a bug where it wasn't letting me target anything. An unknown force is keeping the door shut. There doesn't seem to be anything you could do. Our markings on a door look similar to text found in the East Sanctuaries. Okay, I've never seen that before. Oh, okay. Well, I'll mess around with this a bit more, and I'll probably check out the second one soon too. That's loud. Do you have any? Okay, cool. Thanks for the tip. Do you have any advice for me playing this? Because, like I said, I have no idea. I've literally come into this blind. Like, me having no health, am I just essentially fucked now? Don't give up. Determination, of course. 12 silver coins. A bear trap. Now you have all your limbs are golden. That is always lovely. Force it open. I love that my man is not strong enough to get through a wooden door. That's always lovely. I guess only the barbarian is good enough to get through the door. Oh, absolutely not. Like, I'll play it through a few different times, check it out, see what's up. Because I like exploring the a mock-up book. What is a mock-up book? I like exploring lures and things like this. You know, they go through a lot of trouble to make these. An empty book, just wood cover. Okay. Death is the answer. Go ahead, Sagun. Nope, tails. That's actually awesome. I miss a lot of the games like this. Like, I used to play a lot of. Yeah. Don't you only get a limited amount of those, though? The Studies of Sylvana. What are the Studies of Sylvana? That's a lot of boobs. Study of Sylvian 1. Sylvian is the goddess of love, lust, and creation. She created men and women at the dawn of time from the very first moment she loved her children greatly. Over time, her love blossomed into more obsessive forms, and she would try to guide her children more and more. Once she realized her children would never be able to return the same amount of affection back to her, her love took a more twisted form. Sylvian would shape mankind more to her liking and more into her own image, with her gift to people, the love magic, otherwise known as flower magic. Actually, yeah, that's true. I didn't even notice that at first. Sea of naked people in the middle of coitus would pulsate and waste their days. There are still cults dedicated to Sylvian to this day, but many believe she left mankind behind a long time ago. Nightmare has taken its toll. Okay, yeah, this was back at the start. Okay. You gotta love basic occult imagery that appears in stuff like this. I really feel like this girl is going to murder me if I actually let her out. I know I can't. Cage is locked and all. Uh, showing the distribution of army units on the table. You find a list of inmates among other document papers. You also find board. The inmates. Not you. List of inmates. List of inmates held captive here in the dungeon. You cannot make any sense of the handwriting. Oh, awesome. That was useful. I don't think I have any raw meat, right? You know, you gotta love a lot of the old forms as far as the gods and goddesses of love because they always end up devolving into complete hedonism. What is it? Reminds me of like I think that's Slanesh, right? I believe that was the 40k. Do it. That. Head. How'd I miss? That's gonna suck. I'll take the. There we go. Please? Thank you. Don't know how he was still alive for that. Absolute bullshit. Why? What happened? Am I missing something? To appease the gods and gain favor from them, this is the place to offer your gratitude. Grogoth, the destroyer of men, yearns for human sacrifice. Sylvia, the goddess of fertility. Yeah, I mean, of course. Did I check this guy? I did not. Search it. Arm, leg, and skeletal arm. Arm. What does that do? Okay, you can eat the arm. You'll see later, full on sex cult. Yeah, I did see that they gave all of the warnings, so I was like, okay, fair enough. Let's go. Oh, courtyard. I've never been here. Why do I want to check the well? Should I check the well? I really want to check the well. I feel like this is a bad idea. Because it's saying jump down, and I feel like we gotta jump down and break my fucking legs. Because it really seems like that type of game. You liar. Fuck it. Let's do it for the walls. Oh, okay. So that's how I got in here. I hit shift, thank you. Whatever. Short bow. Yeah, I saw that they heal you, but I also saw that they heal you for like next to nothing. Like, let's see, 18. Okay. It gives you a bit. So they're a bit better outside of combat than in combat, it's looking like. Water vial, blue vial. Blue vial. Okay. That requires so much healing stuff. Not interact with cult people. I'm also trying to hold shift. For whatever reason, it's deciding not to do this. Assassin's Handbook. This book contains instructions on how to skin an animal or a humanoid creature, how to make a believable disguise out of flay, leather, or fur. Use a skinning knife with precise movements to tear a skin. Ooh, that's a useful hint. With enough pieces of leather, you can use it to make an outfit, a sort of disguise. This disguise will mask any human scent, be it the scent of fear or hunger. You will be able to fool beast in your hunt. Caution: it is advised, though, as this masking technique doesn't work if you get too close to the beast. Uh, Not talk to the cultist. Yes, continue with your culty activities. Oh, great. He has a freaking iron thingy. Like, with swift movements, you gain an additional turn. I don't know why, but I don't like this weapon more. Oh, thanks. Yeah, that seems about right. Well, I'm captured. There goes my first bid. Oh, no, that's just straight death. Man didn't even try to capture me. Actually, Mink, while I got you here, who do you recommend? You seem to know quite a bit about this game. Who seems to be a good starting person? Okay. Let's We're gonna go this way again. Okay. That's for starters. Hmm? So mercenary. Yeah, that's actually what I was just going to do. We're going basic. We're gonna run through, make sure that I get dash. I was born. Let's go burglar to get lock picking. Fight to the last death. Get 30 coins. And let's rush straight for the mission. This one. Yeah, because I saw Dash is so busted, and honestly, the stuff that they give you is not enough to overturn this. Like, that is definitely not equal. Like, getting the fact of I move like twice as fast and can just straight avoid combat. Oh, neat. Like, even then, they give you like what, two tinder boxes and like a vial of stuff or a bit of gold or things like that. And I'm like, yeah, that does not equate. I do find it interesting when you're dealing with the jellyfish. Wow, that's just terrible, terrible ass luck. That unfortunately happens. What is this actually used for? Nitroglycerin powder? Basement? What? How did I get to the basement? with scratch marks on the cover of the coffin suggesting someone or something was sealed inside once. Well, yeah, this entire place is just a fucking hellscape, man. 2 dried mushrooms. Hey, jellyfish are around, I think. Close. Torch. Raw meat. Yeah, I like this one. Yeah. Ooh, off hood. Good call. I need as much armor as I can get. Can't do the big crates. Raw meat. 2 tomato. Oh, and you get a nice stew going. What the hell is that thing? Oh, it's a campfire. And a bed. A statue. Statue of a maiden and a crow watching over anyone who rests here. Okay, see, the problem is, like, the gods have. Oh shit, it's a save. Okay. I'll take a save. Huh. That's the first time I've seen a save in this game. Felt like someone was watching you while you slept. This room doesn't feel safe anymore. Fair enough. Red herbs. Or armor. Offers warmth but weak against fire. So? I know I suck at that. Looting the room. Well, I'm going through, I'm trying to loot everything I can. Like, I am making sure to stop everything that I see. If I miss something, just let me know. Did all this. Often shut tight. Here lies Sire Jacob. Great storyteller. I am definitely one of the people. So this is one of those games where you need to make sure not to have too good to use syndrome. I imagine. A pipe. 2 eggs. If you need something for survival, use it. What the hell is that? Bizarre creature. Blood is still wet. Huh, noted. Stick. A monocle. Oh, can't use a monocle as a weapon. It's vital. Oh, that thing is huge. Yeah, we're not engaging with that thing. Hold it. Just hold it right there. You're sane, I gather. Oh, okay. Accessory. Even if I may seem winded and wounded, I can still pack a deadly blow or two, so don't get any ideas. Who are you? I am Sir Seymour, a knight from the Grand Kingdom of Randon. I serve my country to the last breath, just so you know that. Okay, well, I'm here to get someone. Hurt? I got hurt by that bastard over there. Caught me off guard. The thing splurts out acid. Watch out if you run into one of them. Attack him. are you doing here? I dove down here together with my comrades. We have a mission to fulfill. The fate of would, however, have it, so each of us got lost. I fear the worst. Now my priority is regrouping with the Crown Prince, Prince Ludwig Buckman, and with the rest of my party as well, if possible. Okay. Okay. Slightly improves accuracy. Yeah, I imagine there is quite a bit in here. Let me see if I can get anything. Nice. Got a plate helmet. Coins. Those again. I just really shit at this luck, my man. There's tons of loot in here. Too bad I can't get any of it. Oh, I can loot the table twice? Nope, nothing there left to use. Yeah, no. Top of it? Okay. Oh, that's really glitchy. Okay. Let's go heads. There we go. We got something. A scimitar. And we had one of those. Heavy that it not only gives great protection, but also prevents confusion and getting stunned. You would think that would lower my accuracy, though. Down here. It's a mystery. I have no idea how things are in this shape. The dungeons are beyond unholy at this point. Any tips for survival? Any tips? You seem like the type that can handle yourself just fine. Just stay on the defensive side and you might just make it. Whenever you get a bad feeling, guard. It's better to be safe than sorry. Another good pointer would be to behead anything that comes close to you. As tempting as it might sound, it might be a tricky feat to pull off in the heat of battle. Try to shake the balance of the enemy first. Maybe attack their legs and only go for finishing blow when you know the enemy won't be running around wildly anymore. Patience is definitely a virtue in combat. Dude, man, you are saving my butt on this. Okay, let's move slow because we want to get past this guy, and I do not want to engage whatever the fuck that thing was. Five tinder boxes. Look Argodian almost. Blackpicking. There's something shining here. You find a lucky coin. Nice. No, I'm good. Are those like harpies? Crude doll with long hair and is laying on the ground. The doll gives you chill and eerie vibes can be felt from it. You take a peculiar doll. Weird. Open? I can't force the door open. Suck at forcing doors open. Oh, okay. Yeah, I couldn't get away. It's fine. Take off his arm. Okay, we miss his arm and get fucking hacked to pieces. Awesome. God damn it. I already lost an arm? Jesus Christ, man. Take that a bit. You know, I had. I could have sworn I had a torn sheet. That sucks. I can't stop my bleeding. And sell for floor 3. Yeah. Watch out for wood boards. Okay. There we go. Call then. I also should eat. What are those things? Huh. Did I sneak attack that thing? I feel like it being in front of a giant freaking ballista is a bad idea. Okay, cool. It's fine. What the hell are you? Crazed prisoner dragging its body behind. We're just gonna leave. Okay. Well, Captain Diary 2. Nice. Check that out. Okay, I'll double check it. It was a mistake to keep this position in these dungeons. It's next to impossible to keep any kind of order among troops here. There are powers at play here. There are more that we mere mortals cannot fight against. I've come to accept the madness, a naked prisoner crucified on a. Yeah, I saw him. More and more troops committing suicide every day. More food for those left. Orders to let some cultists do their wicked rituals here. Anything goes. All the gore and macabre scenes have become trivial to me. High priests demanded that we give them our prize prisoner, the captain of the mercenary army, the god of Midnight Sun. I hesitated at first. After all, his worth in propaganda alone cannot be underestimated, but those priests somehow convinced higher ups into their ways. The guard was transferred to the lower levels, below the mines. I have no idea what is the purpose behind this. Nothing good can come out of it, but orders are orders. I feel bad for the poor man. It's obvious the kingdom of Radon backstabbed him. Just because he was gaining influence at such a rapid rate, and now his story ends here, defiled in some unholy practices. That does suck. Okay. Oh yeah, you can delete them twice. Thank you. You're being my little like guardian angel here. This is actually helping a lot. What the hell? I think that's a little broke. I don't think I should walk that far. Whoops. Red herbs. I should actually, yeah, let me heal myself too. I got some blue vials and stuff. I should use those. I guess losing limbs is just pretty normal here. The smell of gore. Okay, I'm missing that thing, so let's go over this way, I guess. it might still be possible to escape. Unlock the cage door. Oh, it's the torture chamber. Miscellaneous torture items. You cannot comprehend the function of most of them. You know, getting knife. I can start making outfits. Ambush it. A wretched-looking person walks through the shadows. Attack him. Who in the lowest hell are you? Your demise. What? Bullshit! Your accuracy sucks, my man. On the second floor key. In him. Heal infections, yes. Infections, that should probably be a green orb? Yep. You can hear breathing from the darkness ahead. What the hell is that thing? What is that? Something waiting for you on the other side of the bars. Insane. Of course, I'd be dead otherwise by now. I did run into Buckman once. I got captured and came out legless. Who are you? My name doesn't matter in this very moment. I've been lost in these dungeons for what feels like a lifetime. My sense of time has become blurry. It might be years, months, or I fear just weeks. I cannot I cannot handle it any longer. I feel my mind giving up already. I just can't. I don't know what business you've got here, but if I were you, I'd run as fast as possible. If escaping this place even possible anymore, that is. You'll manage to get rid of that wretched torturer? Absolutely magnificent. But the dangers of the dungeons don't end here. What are you doing here? Well, it's complicated. Let us trade words later in a more secure environment. Do you want to travel together? You're heading towards the darkness. I apologize, but this is not the time. We'll catch my breath for a while. Aha, fuck you! Wait, no, this is a trap. God damn it. Take his arm. Take his head. God damn it, I keep missing on the head, and now I'm poisoned, aren't I? Let's hope Tails works. There we go. Thank you. Not what I wanted. I hate that beat them is the first option. Is there a purpose for beating the corpse? He took guard skin. Oh, here. A lot of corpses. I'm hungry. Bring us food. Yeah, no, we're not touching that, my man. You don't mess with Hydras. Plate mail. Here. Here. How's my hunger doing? My hunger's almost fine. The bloody toilet hole. You could fit through the hole. Honestly, no. Honestly, no. What happened? What did I do? Don't use the mail? Oh, okay. Beating does nothing. It's just satisfaction. Fuck it. Let's climb into the random shit pit. Yep, that's what I felt would happen. how I die. How do we suicide? Eh, yeah, resets. Close enough. At least this time I actually had a save. Tear the blanket. Oh, my guy was really hungry. Why did I not eat back then? Tomatoes. Okay, we're full. We got full body. We got full mind. But now we have to reloot stuff. Nothing left. I'm pretty sure I covered all of this side, though. I do see what you mean about looting before saving next time. I will keep that in mind. Wait, does that mean I can... Yeah, nothing. Okay. Let's stay back here. There's nothing this way. Where the hell did that guard actually go then? Meat. Cheese. True. I want to try to avoid save scumming as much as possible, though. This room. Dead. Where are you? Double heads. Heads. There we go. Again. Didn't get that lucky. Explosive vials. Yeah, force shit open. What is this soul stone? What does that do? Well, looks like it's armor. Oh, there it is. Soul stone. Surface of gemstone is smooth, yet it seems to be naturally formed. That's a lot of harpies this time. Fine. feel like I didn't search this area before. I Yeah, fuck. I missed your. Yeah. You need the green herb. You need the ball fragment. Coins. I'm guessing you can kind of lay them out, set it out, and drag the person over to you. Yeah. Where are you from, by the way, Mink? Yesterday I had someone watching from France. Oh, Kansas. Okay. So I'm American, but I actually live in Korea. So it is actually 5 p.m. here, which means I'm gonna have to go somewhat soon. I gotta walk my dog, and I have some work to do later tonight. We'll try to get through this a little bit more. Right, ambush again. Who in the North hell are you? Talk, man. I'm going to murder the shit out of you. Thank you. I'm actually from the East Coast. I was over in like Baltimore. Really, I don't have any more green herbs, huh? Blue herb. Got a red herb. What does a red herb do? Yeah, I figured as much. I could use the soul stone here? What does that do? Nice. Radiates light blue. Feel hungry. Get it, Buckman. Fucking coward. Let's try to find something. 12 silver coins. Explosive vial. Blue herb. Light berries. Morning star. But that's not going to help me with the infection. I don't think I checked this side very carefully. Let's double check over here, I guess. Stone soul, 12 silver. Oh, right. Yeah, the Herbs grow down here. You have to go through this guy, though. Fucking clustering. Please, just let me through. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for that. Of course. At least they didn't inject me with anything. Let's see where was it? No. It'd be around here, as I recall, right? Mm. Yeah, I've seen this layout before, and it normally was spawning it right over here and to the left. It was spawning it like right there when I saw it. Did I just see something? Yep. Awesome. Go up the bodies. There will be a green herb. Spin them. Bodies. Down and to the left. Okay. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. There it is. Thank you. Eh. What is the stinger thing? How do I check that? I can just talk to myself. Okay. Hunger. Oh. How the hell do I get rid of worms? Like, Jesus Christ. I don't know if you know a series, Viva Dirt League. Just reminded me of the status menu. They did the they did the whole like playing a survival game. Mahabre. The site of Mahabra. You have seen them too, haven't you? In your dreams, you wander for one lifetime with silhouettes in the city and horizon. You've seen the twin towers that rise next to the black night sky, those macabre obras telling tales of some old, more cruel age. You have seen the great grand gate with its maddening murals and spirals, patterns beyond understanding. It's not like the sound of wind howling between those howled streets wasn't enough. You also hear the sound of local residents, even while all comprehension would dictate that this place is long abandoned. You still hear them. You're not alone in this vile part of the world. In your dreams, you have seen it, haven't you? Macabre, Mahabre, the city of gods. Did you know it exists here? Hmm. Is that what the worm juice does? It's scroll of lockpicking. Nice. Dirt. 2 eggs. Judging from the content of the table, this room is office as captain of dungeon. A small key. Search bookshelf for anything useful. The study of Rogoth one. None of the books are real. O Lord, teach hurting. Kind of want to talk to them. Dark Priest. Huh? Are you with sane mind still? Please leave me. I'm not here to make your acquaintance, and I fail to see what's worth chatting. What are you doing here? What does it look like? I can see how a brute like yourself wouldn't understand the meaning of our libraries. No shit, Sherlock. Why are you in this library? My name is Aniki, Priest of Destruction. Did that feed your curiosity? Yeah, I remember from the image, like I've seen that he's around. Oh, okay, fine. I was hoping I could get him to follow me. Torture. Torture. Tuning knife. What am I? Oh, freaking worms. Yeah, I know that's what worms do. Essentially, the worms make it so that I lose hunger faster. Find some ale. Find a torch. Corpse. More rotten corpses. Maiden. Inside there. Yeah, I probably should be doing that more often, shouldn't I? I can't push it or anything. Okay. I guess we came from this way. Could try to take a risk and save. What did I try? Just right. Thank you. Plank. Don't step on it this time. God damn it. Please leave. Yeah, that's what I saw with the like quick play that I saw, like someone doing the speed run of this, and that man knew this game inside and out, was just rushing past everything. Oh, no, it's the wolves again. He looks like a sociable fellow. I think I do actually. Rotten meat. Yeah, I have 2 rotten meat. Does that have something to do with the dog? What do I do with the rotten meat? Don't want to accidentally eat it. Talk to the dog. Yeah, he seems like the type who would love to talk to me. Hi, dog. Yo. Oh, you try talking to the Sims. Offer rotten meat. Some rotten meat. Moonless seems to respect you to a certain degree. Let her join. Nice save. I'm like, I don't know where a good save spot is. Okay, that's what I figured. Oh, that's awesome. Your save being coined. I don't want to go the other way, but then I'm like, let's not, because that's going to be a pain in the ass. Yeah, let's go the long way to get there. It's a bit safer, but a bit more annoying. I'll probably go, I'll save, and I'll probably ending stream. Oh, yeah, thank you. That reminded me. Buckman has a bed too. Will Buckman kill me while I'm trying to sleep in his bed? Must. There we go. Cool. Now he's bitch made. Thanks, man. It was awesome watching with, like, playing with you. You've been helping out a ton. I'm gonna have to end stream today, though. but I really appreciate it. I'll be back here tomorrow around the same time. If you want to come in, please do. We got Moonless now. That is an awesome dog, by the way. Hold on, can I talk to him? So is this one? This one. Yeah, talk. Give me Paul. Okay, fair enough. Okay. No, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. It was so much fun playing with you. Like, you've definitely saved my butt so much. I was so lost because I was playing this yesterday by myself, and I got so confused. I kept dying, like, before I got anywhere. And eventually I was just kind of like, okay, well, I don't know what I'm doing. I will try to look into it and figure out how to play. But yeah, thanks so much. I hope you take care. It was really good playing with you. I hope to see you again like tomorrow or day after. I try to do it normally weekdays, so that is like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday for like America, because of course the 13-hour ahead stuff. But thanks so much. Hope you have a wonderful morning, evening, night, whole time. Take care. Stay loved. Thank you.